Welcome back to Athletic Everyday, day number 122. Was experimenting today with doing a 2-a-day workout. I wasn't actually doing anything extra, wasn't including any extra volume in these two workouts. I just took what would be my regular, Sunday workout, my regular Sunday workout, and then just split it in two. So this Sunday workout is usually the plyometric warm-up that you're seeing here, some extensive plyometrics, and then some depth jumps with jump specific two-footed jump technique with a ball, dunking on a rim or just jumping for height. And then it's heavy cleans, 6 sets of 1, and then it's heavy back squats, 6 sets of 2, and then just finish up with some calf raises. I didn't have enough time this morning to get the back squats in as well, because I knew that doing doubles, because they're so high intensity, they require a decent amount of rest to let my nervous system recover in between sets of squats. And I didn't have the time this morning to do that. So I decided that I would just put the squats this evening after work and then do this part of the workout before work. But as of late, I haven't really been doing that many early morning workouts. I did this workout probably something like 7:30, 8 in the morning. So like more or less straight after I woke up. And I don't think my body was fully woken up. My nervous system wasn't fully primed because I definitely wasn't jumping as high as I normally was. Missing a lot of dunks here. And the cleans, as you'll see later on in this session, were absolutely atrocious. Missing much lighter weights than I usually would even hit for even a double or a triple. Again, I'm not really sure what would cause this. I think it's just that this isn't the time my body is usually sort of used to doing workouts. That can also be another factor. And I also didn't eat a very big meal before this workout. And I generally tend to find that when you're doing heavier weightlifting movements, squats and cleans, it does tend to help to have a good amount of just fuel in your body right before the workout. Not like instantly before. I wouldn't eat a huge meal right before a workout, but because over time constraints, I wasn't able to get a full meal in before this workout. And I think as a result, my performance in this workout suffered, as well as the fact that I was struggling from just waking up from still being asleep. An hour before this workout, I was still fast asleep. And obviously the night before this, I also just finished my upper body workout. So I think it was a combination of all three of those factors that led to these cleans being pretty rubbish. But you will see later on, as the day progressed and, I came home again, I feel like I was able to, get a few good meals in, fully recover. And the squats went a lot better. But yeah, here I am missing 120 3 times in a row. So I was like, I'm going to go into 115, make it easy. Missed that. I think it was 3 times in a row. Got pinned in the bottom a couple of times. And I don't know why, it just felt like the bottom position wasn't stable. The bar was getting too far away from me. I wasn't able to hold it there. And I ended up only making 1 rep with 115, which you are seeing here. And that was an ugly rep at that. So then I came back again with a bit more energy in the evening and was like, right, it's nice just to be able to focus on squatting. All I need to do is squat and calf raise and then I'm done. And I think doing that really made this workout, this half of the workout, a lot better. So my plan today was to see how heavy I could go for a double and comfortably be able to get that. Plans changed slightly. I ended up doing I don't even know if you can call it a cluster set if it's a double. Technically, it's a cluster set because I rested in between the reps. I worked up to a top set of a 150 for a double, and I was like, I'm just going to go up to 152.5 and see how that goes. Made 1 rep, but then the second rep, I could just feel it wasn't going to happen. I didn't feel like failing a squat today. I didn't fail any squats today, which is, pretty good. Went up to 152.5. And made a single, and then I was like, well, I could probably, with a few seconds rest, make this second rep. So I put the bar back, rested for something like 15 seconds, and then did the second rep. And then on the next set, I was like, well, why don't I just try increasing the weight a bit and just treat it like 2 singles with as little rest in between as possible, and I'll still get the strength adaptation out of that as well. So on the the last set, I did 155 for a single, and then I did probably closer to 45 seconds rest, and then went straight back in and did another 155 for a single. And the bar moved pretty well today, I'm not going to lie. It just goes to show, like, night and day, quite literally night and day, the difference between having being well rested, being fully awake for a significant portion of the day, and also just having a few meals in your system really helps you to have energy and intensity for these workouts. I think I definitely performed better in the squat workout this evening. Although it would have been nice to be able to get all of these together. I must say, this wasn't an intentional splitting it up into 2 a day, although I would like to experiment doing 2 a day workouts in the future to get more volume in. But I don't think my training age is quite there yet, and I don't think my body will be able to handle it yet, especially not with, full-time 8-hour shift working. I don't think I can handle that at the moment. So yeah, that was pretty much this workout today, and here is that 155 second single. I think it moved okay. I was kind of hoping for 160 today, but it just wasn't there. So that's that. And then I finished up with 2 sets of 10 calf raises, getting some extra heavy load through those gastroc muscles. Straight leg calf raises as opposed to bent leg calf raises to really focus on the peak contraction at the end of the vertical jump. So right before you leave the ground, you're getting really, really peak plantar flexion through, the balls of the feet. So it makes sense to try and train that with, overload that part of the movement pattern just as much as any other. Thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.